Alive and ready. Admittedly, I didn't focus on prep too much this week. Like, I did it kind of early on, and then let it just sit there. Never really did a lot with it. So hopefully, I can pull something out and get it done. At spectator, and we are good to go. We're bringing out the newly added Sneasel to the team in the week against the person I traded it with, being Theo. Okay. Good news. No wheezing stuff. Bad news. I don't know. I think I'm fine. Typhlosion. Garchomp. Kilowattrel. Arboliva. Azumarill. And Hitmontop. Okay. A lot of what I expected. I am always leading this Mon. Do I want to get up a Trick Room fast? Like, probably. Let's go with that. I don't know how valuable Intimidate is going to be for me. I definitely need Meatball. Definitely need Meatball. And I think, yeah, just these four lock it in. What was I originally expecting? I was expecting Umbreon over Arboliva is all. Like, I prepped for the right stuff, I think. Okay. So this is very likely Choice Scarf. On that, we found Focus Sash, and we found Cloak. Intimidate came out first, though. So that's very interesting. Hitmontop is faster in that case. I'm Focus Sash. I don't think Hitmontop can really threaten me that much. So I'm just gonna go for knockoff Trick Room. I don't see the downside in that unless Frisk comes after Intimidate every time, in which case, oops. Triple kick. I just got so lucky. Really good info. Knew that was Scarf. Triple kick. I forgot about that move entirely. And also, my defense investment actually did something. That's so funny. Scarf. I missed what item I knocked off. I wish I had seen what I had knocked off. Yay. So that's a Azumarill. Azumarill can't do a lot to that slot, and I just Sludge Bomb here. I could feint, but I don't want to reveal that. So it was Typhlosion, top. And Sneasel King. Sneasel picked up a KO on turn 1. Hit him on top, missed it. I really wish I had seen. I'll go back after this match and watch what I knocked off. Azu. Yep. It's par for the cheesy, as they say. Okay. Okay. That was a ballsy player off into the slot. I just want to go for Hyper Voice. And no, I think I just Moonblast the slot. No, I Hyper Voice and Psychic the Azumarill. Because I don't want to lower anything. Okay. That's fine. Protect. So, Azumarill, Protect. Clay, Rough. If I had Moonblasted, that was a KO'd him on top. But it's fine. Now I guess Moonblast, Sludge Bomb, I don't have any problem with that. Play Rough, we saw Triple Kick, Azu, Kilo, Wattrel. I feel really bad about that triple kick. I mean, if the triple kick doesn't come out, I mean, whatever, but, here's what it is there. So still don't know the item on this, but that's okay. Don't think this Hitmontop can really do much to me. Yeah. Coaching. And now, instead of getting differential, status, Trick Room's one more turn. I'm going to feint the Kilowattrel and Sludge Bomb it. Intimidate. Okay. So it wasn't protecting. That. Okay, no Covert Cloak. No Covert Cloak. Not Covert Cloak. So that's another KO for Slowking. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Kilowattrel is Tailwind. That's all we saw, but no Covert Cloak is really, really important information. I don't want to reveal any other move, so I'm going for a feint again. Get a wee bit of damage. -3 for Slowking. And Azumarill got a KO. Primarina went down. And now I need a second to see what item I knocked off. Knock off. What? Does it say after it gets knocked out? Specs. Okay. Okay. So. Yeah. So, that Typhlosion is Specs. Now I'm ready. I could do something crazy, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah. I dig this. Again. Sorry. Okay. I would love to get Trick Room up still, though. Does Slowking get KO'd? Slowking versus Typhlosion, Specs Shadow Ball. Yeah, it does. Okay. I kind of wish I put Seed Berry on this, but it'll be fine. I could easily see same leads coming, which I've prepped for. Yeah. Top. And Typhlosion. Now, you cannot risk me just clicking Hyper Voice. So you kind of just have to switch out. So I'm going for a knockoff and Hyper Voice, and I think that is a really good play. If I lose Sneasel, I lose Sneasel, but I'm not going to be losing Screecher, and if he goes for Wide Guard or something, I'm knocking off. It's a pretty unpunishable play right here. I won game 1. Yeah, sorry. I haven't been looking at chat. I've been focusing on other things. Primarina and Sneasel. Rock Slide. Okay. I can't be flinched. On Sneasel, at least. Banned? What? Choice band? What? I don't follow. What? That's... I didn't read that wrong, right? That was Choice Band. This Pokemon can't, like, do anything. What? U-turn. Okay. What is this? What's happening? Slow King in. Trick Room going up. Switching into Conkeldurr, because I don't want to take a lot of damage. And this will let me KO Typhlosion if it comes in while keeping Primarina safe. So Hitmontop got a KO. Yeah, that's really bold. I don't get it. Sneasel, King, and Conk. Rockslide does not do a lot. Wild Charge really doesn't do a lot. Yeah, whatever. Good one. And now I just Psychic and I see a very free Drain Punch. Typhlosion. Yep. You find my Covert Cloak. Theo cooked. He burnt this one. Special Defense drop. He went with a triple choice this week, which is... I don't know. I don't know about that one. Typhlosion, Kilo, that's a KO for Conkeldurr, and a knocked out Kilowattrel. Elena, you need to stop with the puns. Zoo is in. I think I'm good to just click Sludge Bomb and high horsepower. Yeah. I don't see a big punishment for this. Like, you can cycle and Intimidate, but you're not getting very far with it at this point. Yeah. Conk goes down, that's totally okay. Like, I'm getting my Trick Room turn value. Protect. That's fine. The horse is here. I'm gonna go for a Psychic and Thunder Punch. So I think that should KO it, and if, what's it called comes in. Oh my god! I just Thunder Punched myself. I made the world's worst play in the world. I wanted to check Trick Room turns, but I was on the attack select screen. That's how you lose a sealed up game, folks. That's how you lose a sealed up game. That still did a ton. Yeah! Woo! It's fine. It's fine. I still, win this, question mark? Do I have one turn of Trick Room? One turn of Trick Room. I actually think what's going to happen here is Hitmontop's going to come in, and Azumarill's going to protect, and if I double protect this turn and don't allow for a free switch, I can get Trick Room up again. Yeah. Had I gotten the Thunder Punch into the Azumarill, it would have been KO'd. And then I would have a free Hyper Voice here on 2 choice Pokemon. But for some reason, we had to make it hard for ourselves. Show me Azumarill Protect. Please. Thank you. Good. Good, good, good. That was so bad. Moonblast into that slot. Even if this has... yeah, the Hitmontop is Scarfed. If it has Fake Out and goes for it into the Primarina, things might get dicey, because I could get KO'd into, Slowking. I'm so annoyed. Oh, if that Thunder Punch landed, I won. If that Thunder Punch landed, I won. Oh god. Oh god. Please KO. Yes, I love you. I love you, Primarina. I love you so much. You are the light of my life. Conkeldurr went down. Azumarill got that KO. Top got a KO. Prim got a KO. Conk got a KO. Yep, that's my Life Orb. Alright, and now we're gonna get 2 on the board for Primarina. Because it deserves it. Primarina deserves some KOs. Don't KO. Perfect. Woo! Good work, Primarina. Slowking got its 3 KOs last game. Didn't need them this game. Alright. And that's what happens when you bring Trick Room 2 weeks in a row. And capitalize on it. And get lucky with Triple Kick in Game 1. I actually don't think the Triple Kick... Oh wait, yes it did, because Slowking goes down. I wish I was Cassib Berry. Yeah, sorry about the Triple Kick. Bogus there. But now, we get to go over what I built for this week. Hooray, hooray. Let's take a peek, shall we? So my first iteration of the team. As you can see, what I was expecting was Clear Amulet Chomp, Covert Cloak Kilowattrel, something like Rocky Helmet Hitmontop, Choice Specs Typhlosion, AV Azumarill, and like Citrus Berry Umbreon. Thank you, Elena. I wish I didn't misclick, and I wish I didn't get bailed out in Game 1 and it was a Game 3 situation, because, you know, games are better that way. But I do think my Game 2 lead adjustment was very, very strong. Anyways, so the second version of the team I came up with was Sneasel, Galarian Slowking, the ones you see, Rillaboom, Primarina, Conkeldurr, the ones you're seeing, and Scarf Arcanine. I wasn't sure about that, made some adjustments to like some spreads, maybe some moves, I don't remember. Then I looked at a 3.0 version. What I was really afraid of in this was just Kilowattrel and like Typhlosion Eruption lead just absolutely blasting me into orbit. I don't know what I really had to counter that, and that's why I like had to lead Sneasel, and pressure Slowking, because if I didn't, you know, it was bad, especially if it was like Scarf. But like I needed to get my Slowking into a position where it could get Trick Room up, and Sneasel helped out with that a lot. Coming in clutch for its first game on a new team against its former teammates, ironically. So yeah, this was the second cut of the team, or the third cut of the team, where I had a Grassy Seed Goodra again with just Bolt Beam and Dragon Pulse, because it matched up well into a good bit. And then I went with a fourth iteration of the team, which is what I almost brought, and honestly wouldn't have mattered if I brought it, was Electivire over Rillaboom, with Follow Me, Light Screen, Ice Punch, Wild Charge, maybe dual screens. I really hadn't fleshed out this idea, it was just something I discussed. But ultimately, the version of the team I did bring, which I will discuss in detail, is Sneasel, with Triple Axle Fake Out, Knockoff, and Feint. I gave it as much speed as it needed, and I need to see this Hitmontop calc. Triple Kick into Sneasel. Triple Kick. Adamant. 2 hits of Triple Kick. What? Was this like... Huh? Who did this? Was it Adamant with like no invest? This, like, did the defense... Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, depending on the investment, but 36 was like... That's insane. I literally put it there because I was like, it's weaker defense, and if I fake out like Garchomp, then it has a lower odds of KOing me with Stomping Tantrum. Like, literally look at this. If I fake out... what is it, 12.5% for Rough Skin. If I fake it out and then eat a Stomping Tantrum, I won't go down most of the time. Literally, that was it. So that might have saved me. Galarian Slowking, very straightforward. 201 is a regenerator number, max special attack, I don't care. Rillaboom was a funny one. This is the weirdest Rillaboom I've cooked in a while. And had I brought it, it definitely would have surprised him, because I went a little overboard and it survives Choice Specs Typhlosion Overheat, and then KOs with high horsepower Grassy Glide in return. Usually. Depends on the leftovers numbers, but that was funny. Next one was Primarina with Life Orb number HP, and then enough speed to outspeed Umbreon if it was 4 in speed. That way I can Moonblast before it can Snarl. Next is Colin Kelder, very straightforward again. 4 attacks, Assault Vest, Iron Fist, 252, 252. I did not need anything else. And last but not least, the last member of the team was Ability Shield Arcanine. And this was going to help in a few cases. I mean, obviously Intimidate would have been good into, like, any of the stuff on that team, except for competitive Kilowattrel. Would have been able to resist Typhlosion. I almost put Crunch on it for that reason. Would have hung on from just about anything. Ability Shield for Wheezing, so I can Intimidate Slacking. Burning so much of that team would have been valuable. Where is it? Right here. Let me pull up what Theo's team was. Yeah, a lot of this team could have been burnt. Burn, 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 possibly even burn. Would have just done a good amount for me. I was really going back and forth, but I'm very happy with what I brought. Shout out to Chris for talking me into more of the Slowking mode. I love Life Orb Primarina so much. But yeah, that's it from me. Glad to pull out a win that was not stressful. Wish it didn't come down to hacks in Game 1, because if I had been triple kicked into Shadow Balled, I probably would have shat my pants. But that's not the case. Hooray. Wow. Yeah, that was insane luck. I need to see what that calc is. But yeah. Who am I up against next week? Miraidon Division. Next week is against Keon. We're playing on Monday because of his schedule. Electrode, Salamence, Mimikyu, Indeedee, Glamour. I hate